Hey boys and girls, today we gonna make things. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Well, we are deciding what we're gonna do about a two-step. I have a switch here that would activate it. It's momentary. It came out of like a little windshield washer kit. And I'm thinking of mounting it right down about here. Would be a spot that's out of the way. When I grab the shifter, I can reach it with my index finger, middle finger, your driving finger, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to probably do that out of some 3D printed thing because I'm playing with that and I don't have any metal to grind and cut right now. So these are our trusty calipers here. It is 14.6 millimeters. So we're just going to say 15. Alright. So we'll say it's 15 millimeter in diameter. And we can measure this guy here. About 11. Those numbers, we can go and start figuring out how to play in Tinkercad to make something for this. Alright, so we went and made some little pieces here. We're going to test these out. And I'm hoping that they will clip on to the shifter and stay. That way I don't have to build a clamp or anything. Maybe I can just clip it on there. Maybe I'll put a zip tie or something on it, but if it clips on it, you know, maybe that'll work. So, 3 little ideas. Let's see how these work. There we go. Bonk, yeah. So, let's start. This one's like half moon shape. It's on there, but it won't stay. Obviously. So, like a zip tie pulled that one on there. Let's try this one. It's more about 70% around. There we go. But it moves up and down. Might be a little tighter than that, I think. This one's a little more offset, has a little more wall to it. Let's try this guy. Okay, that one's better. Doesn't want to really move. I mean, I can get it to move, but so there's our winning shape, and what it is basically it's a circle with a square block I put on the back to cut off the ends, and then it's kind of an oval shape. So we're gonna deal with that. Let's go to the printer and build something. Alright, here we are in my kid's Tinkercad account. Yes, I'm using my son's stuff. And basically you can just build away on a plate here with squares and circles. So you can just take a circle, put it over there. It's all in metric millimeters, make really great for this. So you want to make an oval, you just make one side less, 10 millimeters wide, that's 20. That's going to make an oval. See, it's 20 millimeters tall, we can make it 15. We can make it a circle again by making it the same amount. Alright, you can make it a hole by clicking over here, making a hole. The neat thing is, these stay as a cutout, so if you take a block and put here, alright, say that's 10 high. Alright, we go, and if you move this into there, you see that? Now you're making a hole. So you can go like 3/4 of the way there, and it will open up and become a clip. So we've got a few little designs here. We'll get rid of these guys. That one. Get rid of that, and we'll go out there and print it. Alright. two styles of designs. There's one. There's two. I made this a little smaller on the inside than the little test pieces. Boy, those holes look big. Bigger than I thought, but maybe that's what they are. Let's go see which one fits better. One of these has a little brace right there. That's where this one does not, and this one's shorter. In we go. Alright. So the short one. That fits really snug on there. Okay. Oh, that one's really nice. And that is a better placement for my finger. Now, I gotta figure out what I did with the button. And see if the button will fit in it. I'm liking this one with the little extra length and the little brace. That is there. And if I like it, I'll probably print it in black. So we'll see if it fits the button. And then we can make a final piece here. That's my ugly foot. Oh, man. But yeah, this one's better. The length is better. Like I say, it's solider. Putting it on. I like that. So, no weird rubber bands or anything holding this on. No switch down here. It's in the shifter. If I need extra support, I could probably put a zip tie around this and tie it on. I think this will work pretty good. I wanted to kind of do one in the steering wheel button, but it would hit.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob.
Alright, so the latest version, printed it in black. Made it a little wider because of the shell of the button, and got the little nut on there. It's only got like 2 or 3 threads, but it's enough to hold it on there. Alright, let's see if it fits. Oh yeah, it's on there. Look at that. Doesn't move a bit. I also extended it down, now it's 20 millimeters tall. That is nice and solid on there. I like that. Anyways, boys and girls, showing you what's going on around here. So now we got a button holder for the 2-step. So when we start wiring up the little electronics box in there, we'll be able to do that. Like I say, I originally wanted to have one on the steering wheel, but the problem is the stock wiper, a turn signal on here, turn signal, anything I had would hit. It's a very close thing here. It's about an inch from the steering wheel to here. It's not very much. So if I had anything sticking out the back, it would hit the turn signal switch. So, but that would have been perfect if I had one here. That would have been a very easy spot, but I could not do it with the turn signal switch or the steering wheel. The steering wheel would have to be out. I guess make it more on this side, but it wouldn't go through a spoke. And I thought that would look hokey. So anyways, boys and girls, 3D printer is becoming useful for Volkswagen stuff. Look at that. Get out there, get your projects done. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.